Hey friends, so I was gonna make crockpot applesauce for my Crocktober video, but unfortunately my husband kind of voluntold me into making chili for our marriage group that we do every Tuesday night. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my video on how I make chili. So first, I just started off with 3 pounds of ground beef, and I throw this in there raw. You don't have to cook it beforehand. I'm gonna use 1 can of dark red kidney beans, 1 can of black beans, 2 cans of corn, a can of diced tomatoes, a can of tomato sauce. I'm gonna dice up 1 onion, and then I'm gonna kind of just put in some garlic salt and chili powder, and I'm just gonna kind of do that as I feel is necessary. So let's go ahead and get started. So when I started filming this, I realized that I had a can of cream style corn. You don't want to put cream style corn in here. So what I went ahead and did was I just drained out my corn and my beans, and I'm gonna go ahead and just pour them right in there. We'll discard the cans. Now you can go ahead and use whatever kind of beans that you want to use. I'm just going to use black beans and kidney beans because, you know, traditional chili has kidney beans in it. And you don't know if people like other kinds of beans. So then I'm going to go ahead and take my can of diced tomatoes and just dump that in there, juice and all. Same thing with my tomato sauce because you obviously can't drain tomato sauce. I'm going to go ahead and take spoon where I found it. Okay, there we go, I found it. I'm just gonna kind of give it a quick, just stir. If you hear my sweet princess back there, she is just having a day to herself today. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give it a quick stir. And because I'm a mom, I don't have time to dice up an onion by myself. So I'm just gonna go ahead and cut the ends off of my onion. Go ahead and discard that, and then peel off the skin of my onion. My sweet girl over there. And then I'm going to go ahead and take my little fancy schmancy Pampered Chef dicer. I like this thing. It was the first purchase I ever made from Pampered Chef, and it was the best purchase ever. And I'm just going to go ahead and chop my onion. Doesn't have to be perfect, honestly. And then I'm just going to go ahead and clean out the blades. And I'm going to go ahead and dice again. My husband calls this thing my little mad chopper because if I'm angry, I like go to town with this chopper. So I'm going to go ahead and just dump in my onion. Now my eyes are watering because I just chopped an onion. And again, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of give it a quick stir. Oh, now I've got onion in my eye. Awful. I'm just giving it a quick stir again. You can tell it's fall in my house because I'm making chili. I've got my little scarecrow towels out. I'm burning a pumpkin candle. Like we are falling it up here. But I live in Florida. Lately, though, it's been really cold in the mornings, so it's been great. Kind of feels like fall. But then by this time, this afternoon, it's back to the 70s. It stinks. So now I'm going to go ahead and just take my chili powder and just kind of shake it in there. Honestly, I don't know the measurements of this. To be honest, I really don't. But I just kind of shake in there. And then I take my big giant garlic salt. I cook a lot with garlic. I love garlic. That's why I have it in my big shaker. And I'm just going to go ahead and sprinkle that too. I'm just going to go ahead and give that a quick stir. And then as the chili cooks, it'll make its own juices, so don't worry about it. If you think your chili looks a little dry, just go ahead and either take some water or some more tomato sauce. I like to put tomato sauce in it. And then there you go. And I'm going to go ahead and put my lid on. put my lid on, and then I'm gonna go ahead and set this for 6 hours and just let it sit. All right, thanks guys.